सावरकर जी ने मुझे अभिनेता से बहुत बड़ा बना दिया है। पिक्चर में मैंने एक डायलॉग लिखा था उन्हीं से इंस्पायर होके कि शायद यही क्रांति है, शायद हमें अपने घर में आग लगानी पड़ेगी ताकि हजारों लाखों घरों में स्वतंत्रता का दीप जल सके। This is it's not a preachy movie, it's a very engaging. I made it like a thriller almost.
Hello, hi, Sat Shri Akal, Nali copy to all and welcome to ETimes where we bring you up close and personal with your loved celebrities. And आज जो शख्सियत हमारे साथ हैं, he has come with a hashtag who killed his story. And the story that he is bringing is of Veer Savarkar. Randeep, very welcome to ETimes.
Thank you.
रणदीप, जैसे ही हम सावरकर जी की बात करते हैं और आपके जरिए आज हम इस बारे में इतनी बात कर रहे हैं तो बात होती है हिंदुत्व की। और अगर हम आपकी भी बात करें, हरियाणा से आप हैं, पंजाब में खालसा एड के साथ आपने काम किया है एंड मणिपुरी रिचुअल से आपने शादी की है। सो आई थिंक मूवी बनने से काफी पहले ये तो हो चुका था। दिस वाज सेट इन स्टोन।
जैसे सावरकर जी बोलते थे, अखंड भारत। जी अखंड भारत में मैं बहुत विश्वास रखता हूँ और हमारा देश बहुत ही रिच है कल्चर में, अलग अलग कल्चरों में है, तो हमको एक दूसरे का कल्चर एक अपना समझ के और अपनाना चाहिए और उसकी तरफ नॉलेज और ध्यान देना चाहिए।
That is true and that is very well said. Also, you're making your director debut इस मूवी के साथ।
Yes.
इतना भार,
बहुत भार था।
But I want to know this. आप डायरेक्टर बनना चाहते थे एंड सावरकर came your way और सावरकर made you a director?
Savarkar, Veer Savarkar made me a director, made me a writer first, and I in fact write short stories also now. Made me a writer first and then a director and then a producer as well. So Savarkar जी ने मुझे अभिनेता से बहुत बड़ा बना दिया है। एक फिल्म में जो योगदान रहता है किसी भी शख्स का, और मैं उसका उनके बहुत टफ था पर मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। टफ टाइम्स मेक टफ पीपल एंड आई थिंक आई इंटरेक्टिंग विद हिम एज ए पर्सन एंड making this film has toughened me up also.
I'm sure.
बहुत सख्त जान थे सावरकर जी, सख्त जान थे,
बहुत सख्त जान थे। Yes, हरियाणा से आप हैं, मैं भी हरियाणा से हूँ, so I know how that feels. So tell me this, आपने कहा कि आप सावरकर जी जैसे हैं और आप उनके जैसे ही थे, perhaps even before the movie came to you, right?
उनके जैसा मैं पहले नहीं था, अब थोड़ा थोड़ा बन रहा हूँ।
अब थोड़े थोड़े बन रहे हैं। Because my question to you was कि before the movie happened, what similarities did you have? During the process, what similarities did you witness? And after now the movie that is about to release, what changes have you witnessed?
Oh, your question is very, very large. I was always dedicated to my work, to sometimes irritable and so that was always there in my work process. And then when I started engaging with Savarkar ji on this or making the movie on him, the similarities that I found was quick wit, impatience, being very clear, explaining and influencing other people to work in my mindset or to
that's very hard.
My vision. Yes, that's very hard. And then post making of the movie now is how to get across to a larger people and bring this story across, stir up some more revolutionary feelings in them, patriotic feelings in them. So that's how it has progressed.
But you said impatience is one thing that you two have in common, and at the same time leadership.
Yes.
बहुत सिक्के के ना ये दो बहुत अलग पहलू हैं।
हाँ, मतलब अलग पहलू हो सकते हैं पर इसीलिए शायद वो इतने बड़े पॉलिटिशियन नहीं बन पाए।
Maybe that's why. Okay. Also, जैसे ट्रेलर में है that he is a very dangerous man, as you said, as it has been said in the trailer, but at the same time बहुत ही छोटी सी एक झलक दिखी है where he is also a family man, where he said कि मैं कहीं भी चला जाऊँ मैं वापस आऊँगा तुम्हारे पास. I want to know about that aspect of his life.
पिक्चर में मैंने एक डायलॉग लिखा था उन्हीं से इंस्पायर होके कि शायद यही क्रांति है, शायद हमें अपने घर में आग लगानी पड़ेगी ताकि हजारों लाखों घरों में स्वतंत्रता का दीप जल सके। तो उन्होंने सिर्फ वही नहीं, उनके बड़े भाई बाबा राव सावरकर जो कि उनसे भी अनसंग हैं, he was also a great revolutionary who also was imprisoned in Kalapani for as long as Vinayak was. And then he had a younger brother, Dr. Narayan Rao Savarkar. तो ये तीनों भाई रेवोल्यूशनरी थे. बाबा राव स्वतंत्रता से पहले ही चल बसे बिकॉज वो काला पानी से रिकवर ही नहीं कर पाए थे हेल्थ वाइज. एंड देन हिज ब्रदर नारायण राव died of lynching after Gandhi's murder, after Bapu's murder in Maharashtra. There was 8,000 Brahmins who were killed, and Narayan Rao was a mob lynching victim who had died. So the sacrifice for the whole family was very big. He married his wife Yamuna Bai. He did not want to get married because he only wanted to be a part of the revolution. But then her father she was from a rich family, and her father was going to sponsor his.
He was a very smart man.
He was very smart. Sponsor his education in England so that he could go there and meet the European revolutionaries and do things from outside India which you could not do here. But ultimately that was of no use because he got a scholarship from Shyamji Verma, who ran India House there for Indian students, revolutionary students. They had their first child that died while he was in England. He could not come back. That's when he composed that poem, Sagara Pran Tadmadla. The sea which I trusted so much has betrayed me. And then subsequently they had another child after. Then he was separated from his wife for, I don't know, 11 years. They didn't even meet for 10 years. They didn't even see each other. And then when he came back when he got out of jail, he was in house arrest or district arrest in Ratnagiri for another 15 years or 13 years. So he was overall in captivity for 27 years. And his family suffered, both his brothers. Dr. Narayan Rao did not get clients because his name was Savarkar. Savarkar's degree was taken away by Bombay University. The Gray's Inn never gave him a degree. His books were banned. He had no way to survive. So all this affected the whole family a lot, which nobody knows about. And Yamuna Bai, his wife, was a silent sufferer all her life. So it was very tough.
What I enjoy about the release date is 22nd of March and 23rd of March is Shaheed Divas.
Shaheed Divas, Martyrs Day.
That is what I enjoy about this release date, honestly. What would you like to say?
All armed revolutionaries after Savarkar's rise, or around 1905, 1906, they were all influenced by his book called 1857, The First War of Independence. Even I was taught, you were taught, we were all taught in school, the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857. Savarkarji went to England, went through the archives and wrote a book, researched book, that how it was not just an armed Sepoy, the Sepoy Mutiny. It was a thing that went throughout the country, and how different places, how the people got together. And so it gave a possibility to all people, all Indians, that if we do this again together, we can come together and scare the British out of India. They were smuggling guns, they were smuggling bomb manuals, they were, writing letters to the soldiers in the British army to be ready for mutiny, and that day will come. So it was going to be a very big thing, like in HSRA, which is Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. You could not really become a member if you had not read Savarkar's book. In Azad Hind Fauj, you were given a gun, uniform, shoes, and Savarkarji's book. So he was such a big influence of his times, and that's why British considered him very dangerous. That like today you have influencers. He was that. In fact, he said when cinema came about, he said, "Well, I hope I had this tool. I would bring my thought out to larger amount of people. And on the other hand, Gandhiji was not in the favor of cinema. He thought it was very sinful.
That was there. But now with this movie and movies like this, be it on patriotism or talking about biographies and all, jingoism बहुत एक थिन लाइन होती है. आपने कहा आप उसको इस तरीके से पोर्ट्रे नहीं करना चाहते. What measures did you take for that?
देखिए, एक डिफरेंस होता है कि नेशनलिज्म और जिंगोइज्म में क्या डिफरेंस होगा. Nationalism is something which you have in your heart for the country, and given an opportunity, you will do, even give your life for it. Jingoism is chest beating, uninformed sloganeering, which is does not really come from the heart, but it is good to join the slogans.
Yeah.
So this is it's not a preachy movie. It's a very engaging. I made it like a thriller almost. And I take you through 53 years of Savarkar's life, and the story is basically about the armed revolution, and he's a part of it. So that's the
gist of it.
That's the gist.